Hi everyone, this is Katie with Hope and Ever Since. So, obviously, there's been a bit of a lag, and one of the main reasons is basically that my grandmother passed away over the summer, and for more than one reason, we just had the kids home a lot more often than we were expecting. So, just didn't have time to make the videos. And basically, moving forward, it just seems like this is more my passion project than it really is my husband's. So moving forward, it's me. Hi. Okay, but I didn't feel like we had completely finished the last cycle that we were working on. And the one video I want to talk about today is how taste can really affect kids with um, sensory processing difficulties, which definitely is something that little Junebug deals with. Okay, so first thing is that if you have strong flavors, intense, like spicy and so forth, this can be like a no-no for a lot of people with the sensory processing. And I know that's definitely something that does affect her. Texture, so like it's sort of hard, like if something like chewy, slimy, hard, soft, so forth and so on. You have to think of like textures and so forth. So like when your kid's telling you like I don't want to eat that, it can be sometimes like why? Is this like, chewy, not chewy, you don't like it, whatever. Um can be helpful in sort of giving like, because maybe like oatmeal versus cereal, you know, for those examples. Um and sometimes, it can just be random because, my son Lego, who does not have these issues, uh, just all of a sudden for like a month, he just wouldn't eat anything that was green, um, which was fun. Um, temperature, so obviously like too hot, too cold, just think Goldilocks. Um, mixed foods. Okay, so this one is definitely something that affects Junebug, which is that if the food is so like okay, so the easiest example I can think of to give is like with like Italian food, right? It's like pasta, plain pasta with ground turkey. That's what she's going to want to eat. She's not going to want to eat the red sauce. She doesn't want the, Alfredo. Sorry, Italians. I know you don't eat the Alfredo anyway. Uh, not even like Parmesan, anything like, mozzarella cheese. Nothing. It's just plain simple. So definitely casseroles, mixed salads, so forth and so forth. Think more separate out your ingredients and give everything like, and add the seasoning very lightly. Make it very bland, unfortunately, which we don't like, but it's cool. We make it for her. Unfamiliar foods. Okay, so this is where something where actually she's getting better about this, which is cool because like this week she wanted to try uh, was dragon fruit, and we never tried that before, and she was really into it. So, um, introducing new foods, stuff that's like on something they're not used to, you're gonna want to do like that very carefully. And let's see, bland foods. So some kids might not actually like the bland foods. She's more into the bland foods, but weirdly that might actually put them off. So sort of just playing like a guessing game. But the best thing I found is that there was this game that I found online that basically uh, you have them smell the food, you have them kiss the food, you have them lick the food, you put the food in your mouth, you hold it in your mouth, and you try to chew the food, and you try to swallow the food. And at any time, they're just like, I'm not going past that. That's fine. Because, I mean, some food, she just smells it and she's like, no go. And so, you just move on. And, but you just keep going through and, like, I pretty much think at most kids, vegetables are an issue. So, just keep cycling through the vegetables over and over again. And eventually you find nutritional options that they will eat. So, good luck and keep hope alive when it comes to keeping your kids nutritionally. And you know, hopefully they don't want is just Oreos. All right. Good luck. Bye.